That it was so damn good. Infuse it. That was good. I had made me some banana foster French toast, some taco. I made a brunch, a coffee cake, margarita, coffee cake cocktail. Panties. Ain't no stains. What's up, y'all? What we talking about? We gonna get into some things. I just bought blunts, so I'm not finna. He's finna go in the motherfucking garbage. I swear. In the garbage. Nope, I'm not finna do this. I'm not. No. In the motherfucking garbage. Tired of fucking hoarding blunts. Blunt papers that I know. I say, oh, I'll put this to the back just in case I need something and just on my last leg. Bitch, I'm on my last leg, bitch. You shouldn't have been fucking. Sick of this shit. I'm trying to find us something to smoke real fast so we can get into. Okay, so I'm coming to Atlanta and New Orleans. Where's my Atlanta and New Orleans YouTube nieces and nephews? I'm coming to see y'all. What's up, Lauren? AuntieHandMeTV.com. Make sure you go to the website, get your tickets. Even if you are not able to make it, please still get a ticket and you will be able to watch the show from home live. Watch from home live. And I'm doing the watch from home tickets up until March 10th. After March 10th, I ain't doing no more tickets because I got to give myself time to process and add the people and all of that. Takes time. Sometimes people just pay. They don't answer their email in time. That'll give them time to answer their emails. Tell me what their Facebook is so I can add them with the private group so we can watch it from the private group. March 17th. New Orleans is St. Patty's Day. Atlanta is Mother's Day. So we is doing it up. Bring all your friends. It's not a big venue, so I ain't gonna need to like sell 1,000 seats. And so we're gonna sell it out. I'm gonna be posting, oh, see, comedy show sold out. You know you got to say that so that you act like you somebody around here. But y'all, let's really get into what's happening with these folks on the intranets. Shall we get into Bigfoot? Shall we get into Bigfoot? Shall we? Because, boy, they been getting off the chain, haven't they? And I know y'all want to know what I got to say. But y'all already know. Hey, Sophie. Okay. Well, we kind of sense that Nicki Minaj ain't like Meg no more. She said why? Because Meg told her to to we been knew that it was cause Meg told her to drink the liquor when she was pregnant. But it's deeper than that, I think. It's because Meg sat up there and hunched all them damn people in the damn industry fast. Meg was sitting up there busting it wide open for everybody. So that's kind of what made her. That's really, everybody liked it, Meg. But once Meg started fucking everybody, that's what made people not like her no more. Because, I mean, nobody wants to be affiliated with the hoe. Okay? The industry hoe. And because you got to hear it from them all the time. Oh, you like her. Did you know she fucked this one? Did you know she fucked that one? So, that's what it be. Nobody wants to be friends with the hoe. Meg came in the industry off the chain. Being exactly Meg, who she, Tina Snow. She came through being Tina Snow. But in the industry, you rap about fucking everybody, but you don't fuck everybody. You don't actually fuck everybody. So this was the problem with Meg. And this is why a lot of different people started to distance themselves from her. Way before the Tory. Way before they found out she was fucking. The people that she was taking pictures with and saying, oh, that's my brother, she was fucking them. She fucked the Juju on the beat. That's her producer, make the beats. The Baby. So, she been doing songs with the Baby. Moneybagg Yo. She was dogging Moneybagg Yo out. That Moneybagg Yo don't like to talk about it, but she cheated on him. Granted, he was doing his thing, but you know how men are. I do my thing, you don't do your thing. So she cheated on the man. Well, she was just doing her own thing. So really, we have to just think of all these people. And had you been in the industry, would you have want to be Meg's best friend? Because now you look like a hoe too. Birds of a feather flock together. Especially if you're new in the industry or whether you're older in the industry. It looked like you're influencing her to do this, or you're not mentoring her to not do it. The one thing that you look down, that you can be looked down upon in the industry and you could just be absolutely great, is if you sleep around. When you sleep around, especially females, they don't like that. Now, granted, some people say, hey, that's her body, she's young, she do what she want to do. Fine. But you gotta understand, some people ain't gonna be wanting to hang around nobody like that. And Nicki Minaj is so adamant since she came out about not fucking niggas for beats, not having niggas write no rap for her, not being a pawn to niggas, not being a hoe to niggas. Showing that women can come in the industry and they don't have to be fucking nobody. They don't have to have nobody writing their raps. This is why she felt that she was able to overcome Lil' Kim. Lil' Kim was fucking Biggie, fucked all the Junior Mafia, and they was writing her songs. The one way that she can come in and be different and top it is to not ever fuck niggas. And she didn't. She was fucking a sorry ass Safari. She was fucking sorry ass Safari. It wasn't until Meek Mill that we really seen her dating industry niggas. So with that, I feel like that is the sole reason why Nicki Minaj began to distance herself from Meg, especially with her being married. And it's your husband gonna say, oh yeah, she fucked this one, she fucked that one, we hearing about her doing this and doing that. You don't need to hang around her. Your husband does not want you hanging around hoes. That is not something he want. He don't want his homeboys telling him, oh, your girl hang around her. Oh, I had her bent over and doing this and that. Your girl knows she do that. So now that we've gotten that out, I feel like that's the real reason why Nicki ain't fuck with her. So then let's fast forward to the Tory. When Tory happened, that's when Meg started getting hate online. Because y'all gotta understand, there's a thing called pay for blogs. There's a thing called pay for comments. There's a thing called pay for likes, tweets, shares. You can pay for it all. Okay? Now, if you are already a star, what could you got plenty of money. Buying a motherfucking post or buying some comments ain't shit to you. You got 1,000, 2,000, 5,000 the motherfucking spend. If you're having a problem with someone and you're a celebrity and they're a celebrity, you can just pay a blog or pay for mean comments. You can pay a blog to put out a story about them, allegedly. You can pay, like I say, for comments. And that is what Tory did. And that is what Meg did. So they both got money and they're battling with publicists. Okay? Tory Tory was had done allegedly been given academics money so that he could do a smear campaign. That man wouldn't have smeared Meg like that. That man wouldn't have got paid top dollar from goddamn Tory. So now that we know that, as regular people, we regular. So they do it so that regular people will think, oh my gosh, and sway this way and sway that way. Our regular ass think that when them people post blogs and all the comments say this, oh, they just get so many hate comments. A lot of that shit be paid bots. You can pay for comments, baby. You can pay for negative comments. So if I'm a celebrity and I don't like this celebrity, I could just pay for negative comments on this hefty page all the time. Tory, I allegedly paid for them bad comments for Meg. It was some people, but it swayed people because, we thinking, oh, a whole bunch of people saying it. Them a whole bunch of motherfucking paid bots. Oh. Rap, but then could it say who was the whole time here rap as a YouTuber? Okay, that's another thing. Labels will pay celebrities to promote songs or dislike songs or dislike a person. Like you could get paid to say something bad about Meg. You can get paid to say something bad by Nicki Minaj. You got a very large platform. Your opinion matters. And we need to start having motherfuckers pick sides. It's a dirty game in Hollywood. I ass sitting up there. Oh, this blog said this. The blog could be paid, baby. The blog could very well be paid. Or the blog could be trying to get paid. They know, oh, academics getting paid for saying bad shit about Meg. Oh, well, shit, I'm finna say some badass shit about Meg. Maybe they'll pay me. Armand Wiggins right now it want to pay me so bad. He done went and got him a couch. He done got a rental center couch and a rental center damn screen TV. Hollering about he got a new set. You could have did that at home. You could have did that at home. He couldn't afford no background with his picture on it. That costs. I tell you that right now. But it's very cheap to go get some gray paint. Sometimes the thing already come gray. The wall. He did it the cheapest way possible. He trying to be like Jason Lee so bad. He wants somebody to come to that couch. Ain't no room. Well, you gonna have to move the TV. Where the people gonna sit at? Either way, he is on Nicki Minaj team right now, and he think that he ain't switch out to Cardi B team back when he thought Cardi B was gonna be paying him like she paid Ken Barbie. Armand Wiggins ain't get that check. That's why he don't like Cardi no more, because Cardi sat up there, had him do all that shit, go through all that with them barbs, and that heifer don't want to pay him not one red cent to be her stand account. That is what people ain't just sitting up there just to make money off no YouTube. They really want the stars to pay them. They see it. Shade Room, Hollywood Unlocked, Neighborhood Talk, On Site. Them folks getting paid big dollars just to post something on their page. And a celebrity like Tory Lanez will come through and say, okay, I'm finna pay y'all for this story. It's no different from when I give y'all what they doing. You know, when it's presidential election time, and they have the bad commercial about the president, and it's sponsored by Trump. Trump got a commercial about Biden. Biden is the worst president in the world. He's slow. He ain't gonna remember nothing. He going like this, and they getting it where do you really want this to be your president? Biden falling asleep. Y'all remember them commercials? Them bad commercials about Biden, and you remember the bad commercials about Trump. Biden was paying for them bad commercials about Trump, and Trump was paying for them bad commercials about Biden, and they've been doing that for years. That is what they do in Hollywood. No different. But they don't have commercials. They have blogs that they pay. This is why people be wanting to sue blogs and this and that. Oh, I'm going to sue y'all. Because they know they getting paid to say bad shit. Jason Lee been on the payroll. Jason Lee on a big payroll for to talk bad about Nicki. He went to go figure out that money. Oh, y'all paying? Oh, I make sure. A lot of people hate her. So these alleged, but it happens. Okay, so now that we know that, let's fast forward on to now. We already know Meg Thee Stallion didn't do a damn thing Good news ain't do nothing. Meg been struggling to have big sales or big anything since Tory. Okay, she came out with her thing, good news, and it was bad news. Ain't nobody motherfucker. The album flop. She had the little paper on there, and then ain't none of the songs do nothing. And so she had to figure out chess. And really it's the people. And then Nicki Minaj came through with Red Ruby on for or since Christopher Reeves. So then they felt like they can just ignore Nicki Minaj and look like they're the higher up, and it will give them the sales. It wasn't. They played the ignore Nicki Minaj thing and ignore the barbs. They came out with bongos. It ain't do nothing. So here we go. Good news ain't do nothing. Nicki Minaj come through on foot with horse since Christopher Reeves. After all of that surgery, you are still ugly. You know, she coming through with her hints. So then they coming through with they hints. Lotto coming through with her little hints. Everybody throwing little hints. Little subliminal shots. They had to be a little more direct, but not as direct. She seen, Meg sat back and seen what little soft hints did for Lotto. Them soft hints ain't do a goddamn thing for Lotto. It's alright, but it ain't like Nicki responded. Meg had to find some way to have Nicki respond. Some way to have them goddamn barbs listen to that goddamn music. Because if the barbs don't listen to the music, it ain't gonna sell in the female rap industry. Period. So you have to, barbs don't like people. How can you make the barbs psychologically listen to the goddamn song? Meg had to come through. Oh yeah, I'm gonna respond because everybody already tell her when you gonna say something about Christopher Reeve. Now, mind you, they saying that Nicki Minaj ain't respond. Nicki Minaj ain't respond. She ain't respond to Remy Ma. She took her too long to respond to Remy Ma. It took her too long to respond to Meg. She's spiraling. She should have just put out a song. But when Nicki Minaj came through with Red Ruby the Sleeves and on fuck with horses since Christopher Reeves, ain't nobody say Meg need to respond. Where the fuck is Meg? Nobody ever say literally his is Meg's response to Red Ruby the Sleeves. It's been a year. It's been a fucking year. So Nicki Minaj knows that, okay, this hoe trying to sell some shit. This time, I'm not even finna care about letting her sell a goddamn thing. Let her sell it. I'm finna go in on this bitch. I'm tired of motherfucking holding it in and being on the goddamn queen's throne. I'm taking my goddamn crown off. I done had my child. I got my husband. I don't have to fuck with this industry if I don't want to. I don't never have to make another motherfucking album again. Now that my 5th studio album debuted at #1, I ain't got to never worry about the shit ever again. So she's not in her I can't respond era no more. Nicki Minaj in her respond era. Nicki Minaj is in her Cat Williams era. Nicki Minaj is in her Tupac era. If y'all remember, of course, y'all know it's double standards for women. But if it goes back to any time rap beef come up, it references Tupac and Biggie, the most historical rap beef that there ever was. So, back then, Tupac was the Nicki Minaj. He was talking shit every interview. Fuck that fat ass nigga. I fucked this bitch. Diddy gay. Maze got a funny ass head. Looked like the doctor ain't know what to do when his head was coming out. Oh, this nigga was a trip. He was a trip. Talked about people dead mama. Oh, I go piss on his mama grave. Whenever magazines would say they ain't fucking with him, cause he was off the chain now. It was ready. It was about time for his ass to get up out of here, cause he was off the chain. He say, he'll spit on the mama grave, and that's what made a lot of magazines. I don't know who mama grave it was, but it wasn't Biggie, but it was somebody affiliated. He went off on Junior Mafia. He said, "Mob Deep, you sickle cell having ass nigga, you about to die pussy ass nigga." He was fucking a loose fucking cannon here. Okay? You gotta understand. If you really know history, you gotta remember he was a loose fucking cannon. So a magazine said that they don't want to work with him because he's just, the things he said was just so awful. He said, "Fuck the editor, bitch, you gay. Bitch, you wanted to suck my dick." The one lady, I know she wanted to suck my dick. If I had that bitch sucking my dick right now and I would have accepted her advances, I would have been owning that motherfucking magazine. He was loose cannon. He went off on Mobb Deep. Anybody that was affiliated with or even sided with Biggie, he sold their ass clean out. Talked about they dead mama, they sickness, whatever it was. Fuck you, nigga. No, nobody say, "Oh, Tupac is so wrong. He was so wrong." Now, Biggie took the Meg Thee Stallion route. He would throw his shots real subliminally whenever it was time for interviews. When they would ask him about what's going on with you and Pac, I don't want to talk about that. Let's talk about my new single coming out. Let's talk about Junior Mafia got this coming out. He'll always deter them and say, "Oh, this promotion, this why I'm here for the interview." Never would really say anything like, "Oh, I ain't got no problems with him." He will always take the high road. Period. If you really know the history. So right now, Nicki Minaj is Tupac and Meg is Biggie. She's taking the Biggie route about it. It's not like she is Biggie. She made it. I'm saying who? It was two types of personalities during that beef. The one that's off the motherfucking chain, the loose cannon, and then the one that's taking the high road and I'm a celebrity, and the one that's keeping all the brand deals. And bitch, Tupac losing them like, "I don't give a fuck who don't fuck with me. Fuck you. Fuck your magazine, bitch." Whoa. And then Suge Knight, he on Death Row Records. Suge Knight don't give a fuck. Yeah, fuck them. We got money around here, Death Row. We don't want your motherfucking money, bitch. Well, fuck you too then, motherfuckers. Whoa. So when this went down, I said, I get another generation. I get another rap beef. I get another one in my lifetime. I get two historical ones because Nicki Minaj ain't never even go off on Lil' Kim like that. Never. She's in her Tupac era. She wasn't Tupac then. She still was trying to make it. Now she's made it. She's at the top. She's at the fucking top, and she knows it. And her fan base knows it. Her fan base shows it. Her fan base is the only fan base that's buying all the music in rap, period. They gon' buy that music. They gonna chase her everywhere on the lives. It point blank period. She done did what she needed to do to be Tupac and to act up like that. She has earned her pettiness. She has earned her unravel. Okay? I mean, you get, with all the beefs, you get tired of the high road. And she has a baby now. This is Nicki after a child. A human came out her coochie. You know, once a human come out of a woman coochie, she's different. Now when you try her, oh, she's a loose fucking cannon. And don't let you say anything about her fucking family. Soon as you say anything about, that girl said Megan's Law. She's talking about my family, my son, my blah, blah. A human came out of coochie. A whole fucking alien, it's growing. It's growing and saying mama and running the fuck around. It loves her. Do you fucking understand the difference in a woman? Of course she took the high road and just only put it into the music. She was literally doing what a ratchet mother does. It's not like Nicki Minaj is trying to act like she's not from Queens, in the hood, some broke down shack in Trinidad. She's not acting like she's in fucking Malibu in this mansion. And she ain't got to. She did for years. And did what she had to do. She got her family, her house. She don't even have to never rap ever again in her life. She just loves it. So, she did what a ratchet mom would do. They baby in there. They mad at something on the internet and they finna go live and rant about it on the internet for days. Rick Ross baby mama just ranting. They said, oh, I like her. But you gotta understand they be paying for damn bots. So all that stuff, a lot of that bad stuff about Nicki, they had to buy bots because there's so many motherfucking barbs. So when they be done paid for a goddamn bad post about Nicki or a good post about somebody else with shade kind of saying that Nicki ain't better than them, the barbs finna come through and tear that goddamn post up, tear that goddamn comment section up. They gonna tear that bitch up. All you gonna see is goddamn barbs. So they have to not only pay for the post, they gotta pay for the comments too. Cause them barbs don't goddamn play. So this is why Nicki Minaj sitting at home on station head talking shit. She's a ratchet mother. She done had a whole, and her goddamn husband is a criminal. Felon. On the SA list. Y'all want her to act how? Excuse me? Excuse me here? At this point, shit is ratchet over there. She's acting the part. She got the money. She can. She got the fans. And she knows this. That album, Pink Friday 2, was her knowing, okay, oh hell no, oh, I'm through. I'm finna play around with these hoes now. I'm gonna sit back and say, bitch, break my record, bitch, right or out. And so you see, okay, so let's delve into what was said. Now we understand why she was ranting for all those days. We see that it's two routes you can take when it comes to rap beef. It's somebody that's selling out all the time, and somebody that's quiet and that's how it is in usually in fights. Somebody's louder than the other. Somebody's talking and rah-rahing harder than the other. What she said in the rap. Well, let's go back to Meg. What Meg said. Meg said Megan's Law. We understand that that is the most detrimental thing you can say to Nicki Minaj. It's the most detrimental thing you can say to where the general public will be on your side about it. And that's pretty much, and then old, bitter, don't want to see anyone else in the industry beat her. Okay? She don't want to see anybody in the industry doing better than her. All right? Those are the, and okay, she has surgery. She's gotten a fake ass. Her body is not natural. I'm trying to think what else can you really say about, she's mean. She's short. I mean, she's calling people tall. She has tiny feet. I mean, teeny feet. I would have came back with teeny feet. So, bam. So we got the things that's wrong with Nicki Minaj. And she's stiff, can't dance. Okay. So Meg says all those things. Meg been saying Nicki Minaj was stiff though and can't dance. She throw that shot in bongos. So, and I think she throwed that shot before, and she kind of always say the natural thing. And then Nicki Minaj came back with that natural ass and keep your man home. You know, it's a little subliminal like that. And this was back with Savage. They've been throwing subliminal shots here. But it kind of stemmed from Meg first on the outs, I think, from what they've been saying, because Nicki Minaj wasn't even posting or talking, but you never know what's going on in the background. Never know what's going on in chats. Maybe something Nicki said in the chat got back to Meg Thee Stallion. But either here nor there, they've been fucking with each other. So Meg says the Megan's Law. And then she say that a bitch ain't gonna check her. That a bitch ain't gonna check me. She say something about a bitch ain't gonna check her. And Megan's Law. Those are the two ones that stick out to me that she really said about what you say that you a G, but the G stand for goofy. I think she went in to talk about men then, and she was off of Nicki Minaj by then. Cause I listened to it, I did, and that's gonna, of course, she literally made every fucking barb listen to it. Very smart. She's playing chess here. So when I start her say those parts, now it's time for Nicki to respond. So clearly she took shots at Nicki Minaj's brother and Nicki Minaj's husband with the Megan's Law. And then she said a bitch ain't gonna check her. Which she was kind of right. Because Nicki Minaj is just not gonna just come out and fucking sell a bitch out. That's not Nicki Minaj. So we motherfucking thought. Nicki Minaj is not, this bitch ain't gonna check me. Bitch ain't gonna never check me. And it's true. Bitch, you mad about Megan's Law. You ain't gonna never check me. Bitch, you ain't gonna say nothing about me. You gonna have your little fans talking about me, bitch. You might come and say some little subliminal shit on your station here, bitch. But you'll never direct it. And she even said it. If it ain't directed, it ain't respected. I'm finna do this and put this shit to rest. Nicki listened to it thoroughly. So this bitch think I won't check her. This bitch think I won't directly check her. This bitch came for my mother, my brother, and my husband. She coming for my family. And they kind of coming for my child because, bitch, if you coming for my child, son, you're coming for my child, bitch. And y'all saying all this little slick-ass essay child shit, ho. Y'all being funny about me and my motherfucking son and my motherfucking husband, bitch. Yeah, my brother, bitch. All right. Now you just open up the playing field for your family. You really ain't got no family, bitch. You ain't got no friends. Everybody's gone. She ain't got nobody. She don't have a brother for Nicki Minaj to come at. So Meg really felt like she had done won. I ain't got no brother for her to come at, let alone a brother that's SA. And I ain't got no husband. And if I did have a husband, he sure ain't SA. If I did have a boyfriend, he sure wasn't SA. So that bitch can't touch me. Meg had her. Meg had Nicki Minaj. Had Nicki Minaj. And I said all of that. Nicki Minaj had to say those things because Meg dared her to. Bitch, you would never motherfucking check me. You would never direct shit to me, bitch. You mad about Megan's Law, ho? Minaj came back. I said, okay, well, you lied on your dead mama. Now, we still don't know the specifics, but Nicki Minaj keeps saying, I got the text messages. I hear your ass out, bitch. And you fucked your mama ex-man, your stepdaddy, you fucked him. After your mama was passed, you fucked the nigga that your mama fucked. So, family. Pretty even to me. I mean, Nicki Minaj can't say, I have a mom. She's not passed away. And I have a mom. And I did not fuck anybody my mama fucked. Just like Meg can say, I don't have a brother, but if I did, he ain't SA. I don't have a husband, but if I did, he ain't SA. I ain't got no kids. If I did, I'm not going to have an SA around my kids. I had to go for the grade. That's the only. And she didn't come and say, "Oh, your mama is this and your mama is that." Your mama is a hoe. She could have said your mama is a hoe, name some dudes your mama fucked. Apparently, if your mama hunched somebody and you hunched them too, this guy couldn't have been the best guy in the world. Um, so she had to go for the mama. That's that. And apparently something in them texts where she lied on her dead mama. Apparently, allegedly, is what Nicki said. And you do not want me to put this out because the internet knows it's a real deal smear campaign. So we're done on the family thing. This is why I didn't have an issue when she say lied on your dead mama. Okay, lying on your mama, alright. But your mama passed away. You lied on the lady. You ought to be ashamed of yourself, bitch. And you fuck somebody that she was. Alright. So, just like everybody's appalled, you have a SA husband. You fuck somebody after your mama and you lied on her. These are both things that we don't want. No, the regular person doesn't want, and the general public will most likely agree with. So they came with what they can say about each other, families that's involved in family that the general public will agree with. I mean, some people that has a mother that's passed away may feel more negative about it. Some people that have family members that have done these things and they ain't got nothing to do with it. What it got to do with me? They may feel more on Nicki's side. Okay? Hey, I'm just saying, general public, either way, y'all understand the evenness there. Y'all know I always give y'all the I don't take size, I take dick perspective. Now, what else did she say? Okay. This is how Nicki Minaj went in. She had to go in because the other point that Meg made was you're subliminal. You ain't gonna direct it, so it's not respected. And bitch, you ain't never gonna check me. So Nicki Minaj had to check her. And the reason why she did it on tweet is because, as you remember, it took Nicki Minaj like 5 days or so to respond to Remy. Maybe a week. Maybe a week and a half. Maybe even 2 weeks. But it takes, after you submit a song, it takes a good up from 3 to 5 days for Apple, Spotify, and all them YouTube to upload it. It used to take even more time for TikTok, but it didn't no more. But it probably is now because TikTok having problems with people music. We'll talk about that. But anyway, bam. I know for a fact because y'all know I submit my own music and I do it all myself. If I goddamn got a music and I want it to come out tomorrow, bitch, it'll say tomorrow I can submit it for today, for tomorrow, but it ain't gonna pop up for a good 4-5 days on Apple them. Apple them say don't motherfucking rush me. We got millions of motherfuckers with songs, and they actually came to us a month in advance, motherfucker. So that's how that goes. So Nicki Minaj knows this. She does not want people to say, "Oh, it took her so long to respond." And even if she did respond within those 4 to 5 days, they still gonna say, "Oh, she was scared. She had to think about some shit." Da 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 da. And also, Meg said, "You won't check me." So Nicki Minaj had to check her And then she thought, okay, whatever I say here, I'm going to put all my tweets and make it into a rap. I'm going to talk. Bitch, I'm not even finna get into no studio and do this shit like I had to do with Remy Ma, because it take motherfucking time, motherfucker. It take time for me to craft some shit, get the beat, all of that, bitch. I'm making a real goddamn song. No Frauds was a real song. Even though it was the thing back to Remy Ma, it was a song. Now that we know Nicki Minaj, if she wouldn't have went off on them tweets, it would have looked like she was silent, because it takes a minimum of 3 days for it to come up on the internet. Okay? So she took our tweets, made them into the song, and she checked her, directed it to her, and went the fuck off. And she just said things that people already were saying. Because it's like, okay, this might be a battle here. This girl might give me some battling. So she kind of like, just said what everybody else saying. It, bitch, you basically what everybody else saying, but you wouldn't think that Nicki Minaj gonna say it. On Station Head, bitch. You didn't think Nicki Minaj was gonna say it, ho. Because you just said I'd never check you. Yeah, I'm checking you, bitch. But my motherfucking family, da 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 da. So, and she said, hey, you lied on your dead mama. And she said it at the end. She was like, if you don't apologize to your mama, I'm going to put out some more shit. But that was really like, bitch, you my son. So you need to apologize to your mother. Plus a double entendre. Apologize to your mom because you lied on your mom, and I got the tweets to prove it. I got the text to prove it. You don't want these texts to come out. You don't really want me to get in the booth and really craft some shit, bitch. I'm talking. You already know bitches just talking. And so Meg thought that Nicki Minaj was going to not respond, but the barbs was gonna go crazy, da 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 da. Nicki Minaj would go on Station Head and subliminally respond. Nicki Minaj was gonna keep talking about Pink Friday. Nicki Minaj is in the middle of Pink Friday. She's about to go on tour. She's not gonna have time to motherfucking do a diss record. Shit. I'm sure the people, the labels told her, oh, Nicki Minaj is in the middle of her tour, in the middle of Pink Friday too. This is your way to have an upper level on her. She'll never respond. It ain't like she's just gonna go live and say, oh, fuck Meg and fuck you, Meg, and yeah, I got a diss record. She's Nicki Minaj. She's way too cocky for that. She's way too prideful for that. She is way too on her throne and too uppity for that. So you go ahead and you put it on out there. This is the perfect time. All the barbs are going to listen to it. They'll be talking about it. You'll be trending. It'll be great. Nicki Minaj done responded in a way that Cardi B would have. Nicki Minaj pulled a Cardi B. Unhinged. That's something Nicki don't do. Them hoes would have never thought she did that. She, when they played chess, so she had to play chess too. You can't beat them, you join them. These motherfuckers coming through with they look, that bitch think I ain't finna. Bitch, I got a studio in my household and I'm finna make the goddamn shit right here on goddamn Station Head with the barbs while we key at you, ho. You done fucked everybody. Megan's Law. You done party in Megan's job. And Tori Toupee. And so she did her thing. Now, like I say, Meg got to play the Biggie route. If Meg even does come out with anything, it's got to be towards her project. Meg ain't got money like Nicki Minaj. Meg ain't got fans like Nicki Minaj. So she can't really move how Nicki moves. And she didn't think Nicki was gonna move like that. See, you gotta understand. Nobody expected Nicki to do what she did. Nobody. That's why everybody saying she's got to be on coke. That's why Nicki Minaj laughing so hard, like, oh, oh, so you motherfuckers took my silence for weakness? Oh, I'm finna be loud and ratchet and cocky every motherfucking day if I want to. She on Station Head sending shots every day. She telling everybody go on Station Head. They talking about Bigfoot, paying for Bigfoot and having her like she promoting a song. Like where everybody like, oh, she's forgotten about Pink Friday. Bitch, Pink Friday is done. Pink Friday done. Pink Friday is done. She got to do no more Pink Friday. She got the tour and everything. I mean, what more she want to accomplish with Pink motherfucking Friday? Them hoes got to come with them 335 or the 222K sales. Period. They got to come through with 222K sales. That's the bar. She already know these bitches barely making 20K. Coi Leray 11K. All this shit is, all these hoes is not, they ain't got no fan base. When Good News did 20K, how Meg doing 20K? Not even 80. Doja Cat did 80K. These hoes ain't doing 222. Not in their best lifetime. Ain't happening. More independent streams of income for Nicki and heavy on it. Yep. Yes, tweet they lyrics and then it goes into a song. But you know, they had to figure out, you got to know that they got to move the goalposts for this young lady because they hate her. They really can't really give Nicki props because she is the prop. Can't even give, they don't want to give her no props. And that's why Nicki fans don't give no props because they mad by the people not giving props for all these damn years, so they ain't giving no props either. But you know, some people will say what Meg did correctly, what Nicki did correctly, what Meg did incorrectly, what Nicki did incorrectly. Now, I would say, okay, by Nicki responding, that's gonna make Meg's sales go up. This is why Meg knew Nicki wouldn't respond. Because Nicki knows if you respond, bitch, that's gonna make my song do numbers, ho. So she's just gonna shut up and be subliminal about it. Tell all the artists to ignore the song. Nicki Minaj don't give a fuck. She don't give a fuck about no number one, no nothing. That fifth out that she has solidified. Them little number ones that them hoes getting, she was getting them back when she was wearing them crazy ass wigs. That little girl stuff. She don't give a fuck. And she with a nigga that's gonna encourage it. That's another reason why. That's another big part of the equation. Zoo is a huge part of this equation right now at her responding like this. Because I'm sure Zoo felt like she should have did that with Remy. She went with Zoo then. Because she only talked about the brother. And I like to point out another thing. Nicki Minaj already had the stain of her brother S.A. That's a stain on her gonna be on her record anyway. So who gives a fuck if she get a husband with the S.A.? The brother already got the S.A. She gonna hear it anyway. Okay. So, Zoo is gangsta as fuck, as we know. Okay. Gangsta as hell from New York. You know, and they're like besties. It's like her being back in the day in the hood, but they rich. But they still talk hood, act hood, have they hood stuff, enjoy they ratchet hood moments. And this was a perfect moment for the hood. You know, this is his time. Retaliation. That is Zoo's forte. That's his forte. Now this is when he comes in. And he was right there the whole time, hyping her ass up, laughing. They laughing. Everybody think Nicki Minaj is so motherfucking mad at Meg. They are clowning the situation. She's not really mad. She's unhinged like Tupac. Tupac was a comedian with it. So yeah, she was going off with the man right there. So he is an instigator. And having Zoo with his gangsta ass as an instigator, oh, they finna clown that bitch. Oh, bitch, put the live on. Put the live on. Clown this bitch. Hell no, we ain't being quiet for shit. We don't give a fuck. I'm tired of being motherfucking quiet. Put the live on. Bitch, you fucking artist. You fragment foot. Bitch, you. That was so natural. That was a natural, wonderful reaction that you want to know who she really did that for? The motherfucking Barbs. If the Barbs ain't never been in heaven, they got a motherfucking debut #1 album. All the people couldn't say nothing bad about Nicki Minaj. They had a beautiful rollout with no controversy. They Cardi B went to breaking up with Offset. The people even said, we tired of that because you did this last time. They even shut Cardi up about it. So they was already on cloud 9. And then the bitch come through and Nicki Minaj go in? Oh, we in heaven. Mother, we in heaven. Oh, it's going down now. We finna eat this bitch up. We finna eat this bitch up. Bitch, if we ain't I'm talking about they buying Bigfoot is #1 here, #1 there. No video. Nicki Minaj just talking. That song wasn't supposed to compete with no goddamn Hiss. Especially after Hiss used the Barbs to goddamn listen to it. It was supposed to, do a little something, but not #1s. And you see it where it's the iTunes, where it's going here. And Nicki Minaj was #1 and had them pass his as on the iTunes. Lord Jesus, them bars was acting up. Before you know it, his was #1. You think them labels wasn't finna You think Jay-Z and them Rock Nation ain't got money to goddamn, they'll buy their own goddamn digital shit. They will buy their own $2.99 goddamn song to beat goddamn the Barbs to shut their ass up. I see, and Nicki Minaj does not pay for blogs. That's one thing she don't do. She ain't got to. The blogs got to compete with the Barbs. Nicki Minaj has her own blog department. She has barbs, so many barbs, and it's some with big pages, 200,000, 400,000 followers. And they all they do is have stats about Nicki because the blogs won't do the stats, and they mad at the blogs because they won't post the stats. Oh, why y'all post stats about them and not about Nicki? Because it's paid, baby. It's paid. Po barbs. Now they know. But it was paid, baby. That Nicki ain't pay the people. You can't get mad because Nicki ain't pay the people. Nicki ain't got time to pay them. Y'all got all the goddamn stats up there anyway. As soon as they post stats about somebody else here, y'all come in the comments with the goddamn Nicki stats. So when Nicki Minaj has all her own blogs, so she doesn't have to pay for blogs. They're gonna push all of her stats, and labels have to pay for stats. Labels have to pay to beat Nicki. Nicki has said that. They see I'm right there bubbling. They see they need 100,000 units to beat me out. I'm right there at number one. Right at the end, they announce it at they cut off the thing. I think they cut it off at Mondays at 7 p.m. I don't know. The Barbs know when the cutoff is. They can tell you when that cutoff is. To where whatever the totals is, they announce who was number one. On the Tuesday, I believe. They announce them on Tuesday. Child. Baby. Nicki Minaj told everybody it's payola. They need only 100,000 more units sold, and they will beat out Nicki Minaj and be number one. They'll wait and they'll use their card and buy them 100,000 right at 6:59. And when the clock strikes 7, it update every like 2 or 3 minutes. The Barbs look, who bought 100,000 units in 1 minute? We number 2. We number 2. God damn it, we number 2. Somebody say something. And here come Nicki Minaj. She got to help them people. Them people put all they time in these people spending their goddamn money. And here come these goddamn labels. I feel bad for them. I'm getting teary-eyed. I feel bad because them people be trying. And here they come. Paying for it. So now the Barb's gonna play. They make sure they have at least a 200,000, 300,000 lead. And when Nicki Minaj told on everybody about it, Billboard changed it. They changed it where you can't buy nothing that fast and reach no Billboard like that. Ain't no way nobody got buying no 100,000. That's a red flag. Ain't no way nobody got no buying no goddamn 100,000 goddamn sales within 3 minutes before the sales close. That's a red flag. Somebody from the label goddamn paying that shit so that they can be number one. It is not that fucking serious. Billboard didn't think it was that serious, but obviously it is. So now they had to change the rules. Separate credit cards, certain time. If it's a lot of them within right before that, it's a red flag. They have it now. Even YouTube. YouTube had it where they'll, because YouTube counts views counts towards Billboard. So not only will they purchase they um own songs, they'll purchase YouTube views as well. And so now it done pushed them all the way up. Now YouTube got it where they flag it. If it's fake views, they will not report it to the totals for Billboard. They see now that obviously this shit is fucking serious. These people is taking a goddamn Billboard so fucking serious where they are paying money to be at the top. Billboard, YouTube, and them, they never would have thought people would be paying no dumb people be that fucking dumb to 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 want to clout chase to be at the top that bad. Well, they gonna pay for shit like that? They didn't know, or they would have had shit already in place. It hit them. It hit them like a ton of fucking bricks. So they changed it. So now that they can't do it, whoever gets number one, is other little small ways you can do it. Paying for playlisting. I think it's paying for playlisting, and they done and that was with Spotify because they go to each one. Once the Billboard changed it, once YouTube changed it, okay, Spotify doesn't know what the fuck they're doing over here. They don't have any laws. Let's pay for Spotify listing. And Spotify listing where they can pay for executives to put they people at the top and all of that. Some executives got fired, and now they don't have it where you can get fake views or get fake playlisting. Uh, uh, or if playlisting boost, you can't pay for playlisting boost and all this other bullshit. They've changed a lot of stuff on Spotify as well to crack down on payola. So yeah, shit real. Shit is real. Motherfuckers will pay to be at the top. And it's like the organic people that's at the top, they're going to have a problem with it. So Nicki Minaj spoke up. She always be the one that speak up because they were playing around with the streams. And it was something like, say they paying you $7 every 1,000 streams right now. Before, they were trying to pay people $2 a stream. Now, if we take it back to CDs, it take about $2 to print, anywhere from $2 to $3 to print a CD. Okay, to record, you record some music, some songs. You record 15 songs at a studio. You pay about $1,500, $2,000 to record the songs, get them all mastered. 3,000 max, maybe 5,000 if it's Sky Starks or these extra people. And then say you want to sell your 10,000 CDs. You pay your $2 per CD, $3 if it's a fancy, if it's one of the fancy ones and they done upsold you. So say that's 35,000 you done spent so far. Because $3 times 10,000 is 30,000. Plus that 5,000 you spent in the studio. So about a good 35,000, 40,000 is what a person really needed to even jumpstart their career when it was CDs. That's why it was so hard. That's why people had to go through labels. Okay? So, say you got your money. You got your 35,000. Now, you pay for your 10,000 CDs. Now you got to sell them. Say you're selling them for $10. So you make your $7 on your 10,000. You sell all your CDs. You've now made $70,000 profit. Okay? Because we done took out them $3 that you had to pay. You made your $70,000 profit minus your $5,000. So we'll just still round it to 70,000. Okay? You made your 70,000. That is how it was. Now, say it's a whole bunch of more than 10,000 sales because you're Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson sold 1 million copies. 7 times 1 million is 7 million. That's why they was able to make all of the, and he was selling like 50 million copies and 100 million copies. So that's 700 million. Do you see now why people made so much money? It took a big investment, but you still made you a good amount of money. And when it was CDs. All right, let's fast forward to streaming now. Streaming, anybody, you ain't got to have $30,000. Anybody can go to a streaming service and upload their songs to a goddamn streaming service, pay the little $29.99 a month, and there you go. You go to your studio, you get you one. You ain't got to do 15 songs anymore for a whole CD, because people ain't want to pay no damn $10 for one song. Okay, so you went on ahead and you got your one song. You in the studio $1,000, and you paying your little $30 a month, and you hope that your song blow up on TikTok. All right, it's different now. You don't have to have $30,000 to be an artist, to put your music out there. Now to promote your music, for it to go somewhere and all of that, yeah, you need advertising and all of that, but just for plain sake, that's where we're at. So now you got your own thing, you upload your thing to the streaming service. Now, how do you make your money? You sure ain't gonna make no 70,000 no more. That's out the door. Okay? Streaming service say, okay, for every 1,000 streams, we gonna pay you $7. The seven's still there. Still do the $7 per 1,000 streams. Okay. So now, if you get 10,000 streams, that's like $70. That's not it. Per 1,000. 1,000 times 10 is 10,000. 7 times 10, that's $70. That's 10,000 people. So there go your 10,000 people that's listening to your music. You're not getting that 70,000. You're getting $70. Do you see now? Why ain't no music? And then before, Nicki Minaj fought for them 7, because they were trying to pay a bitch $2. They were trying to pay a bitch $2 per 1,000 streams. So 10,000 people stream your music. You get $20. Now let's say it's 1 million. Now you talking $2,000. But still, that's nothing. And she fought for that. All right. So I'm getting to this point. Now that we know that Nicki Minaj took them people to court, they don't like her. I'm sure they don't like her. Okay? Oh, the lady that made us have to pay people $5 more per 1,000 streams, we love her. Okay? So she already done made some motherfucking. Is she a black woman? Talking all this, oh, I'm the best. Yeah. We gotta stop this bitch. So that's another reason why we get a lot of female rappers that come in the whole thing. Oh, Cardi B was set as a plant to destroy Nicki Minaj. A lot of them people, they ain't like that woman. Now, maybe granted she wasn't solely created for that, but if they say, hey, if you want to beef with her a little bit, here goes some money. We'll throw some extra money at you. We want that bitch gone. They still mad at her because she's too smart. She's smart and she's gonna know when they not doing right. Them $5 that they had to pay extra. They were like, okay, all right. Usually they'll fight for it. I said, all right, we'll pay everybody $7 per 1,000 streams. But who governs the streams? Yeah, you got 1,000 streams, but we're gonna tell you you got 100. That's how we gonna get our motherfucking $5 back. It's chess. Nothing governs if Spotify truly is saying how many views people really are getting. Nobody's saying how many views YouTube is really getting. It's probably 134 people watching right now. Probably getting 10,000 views instead of 1,000 views, but why would it matter to YouTube, Spotify, Apple, Amazon Music, Netflix, Hulu? Why would it matter for them to be dishonest about the numbers? If an artist or a movie gets 1 million views, the platform pays on 1 million views. If they don't get 1 million views and they get 100,000, the platform pays them on 100,000. Who governs the platform? Who is there saying, hey, they didn't get these numbers. You guys aren't reporting the right numbers. IRS is making sure we're reporting the right numbers. But things slip through the cracks, don't they? Some people aren't honest about what the numbers really were, so they don't have to pay out that much, right? That's just a natural, normal thing. So who's to say these streaming platforms ain't doing the same? They getting their $5 back. I damn sure would. If I was the streaming platform, because I don't take sides. I take what? Dig. The streaming platform is using their systems. They have not made their money back. Don't even see how they gonna make their goddamn money back, really, without lying about the goddamn numbers. They done invested millions, trillions in these platforms. Millions of dollars into these platforms for them to function this way. They gotta make their money back. So they are the people that subscribe. People can't just go on YouTube for free. They still got to pay. Well, have paid to invest in it, and they got to make their money back. They got to make their money from the people so if you were to get an app and you spend your $10,000 on an app, how long is it going to take you to get your $10,000 back if the subscriptions are $2 a month, $10? Let's say they $10 a month. That's a hefty subscription. I don't know a lot of people that's going to keep up with $10 a month. How much Apple is? Ain't Apple up to $12, $9, Netflix up to $9? Anyway, we'll just say $10 a month. And 100 people a month have subscribed. 100 times 10 is your 1,000. So you need 1,000 people to subscribe at them $10. So at that, and they got to keep up with it, and now you have broken even. So really, you need 2 or 3,000 people to keep up with their subscription. Okay, it's the same thing with Apple now, but Apple is they done spent $1 billion. Yeah, it's a whole bunch. Yeah, it's gonna be 1 million people subscribing at their 10. So they trying to make their money back. But once you make your money back, you still want to make money monthly. So I'm just telling you now, they could be lying and saying that you got this many views, and it ain't true. It ain't no way to really back it. They can fudge the numbers when they know that technology shit. They are able to fudge numbers, make it look this kind of way. The government so slow, they gonna know, okay, even if the government tries to come in and monitor us, the system to monitor us gonna cost the government $1 million, just like it costed us. Government's never gonna tap in and try to make sure we actually paying people what they supposed to be paid. Government don't give a fuck about that shit that bad. So who gonna do it? They know. Even if the government do try to come through and get a $1 million system, they gonna get a system that's even more. And nah, this system can't compute with this system. They couldn't say we couldn't get this system. Now the government got to pay even more money. Now we paying all these extra taxes. We damn sure can't buy and download a goddamn thing. It's crazy. Ain't happening. The streaming services will never have anybody unbiased making sure that they are reporting the true correct numbers and paying out the true correct money. Period. So, now that we know that, we understand that the industry is pretty fucked up. It's just as crooked as the government, just as crooked as the system, just as crooked as everything else in the whole motherfucking world. So we just trust the fact that they're saying the correct numbers, because I mean, what else are we gonna say? Oh no, they got more than that. I know they got more than that. They had to get more than them views. We don't fucking know. The normal brain can't compute as high as these goddamn algorithms and technology, and hell no. Right, and pins, we need that accountability. The labels on the corporations and they sharing the profits. Yep. So it's so now that we know that everything's crooked. We know that we Nicki Minaj told on the folk, made the people have to pay more. The people still ain't possibly paying what they supposed to be paying. And people, that she's a target. Let's not act like this lady, after having this lawsuit, ain't a target to labels and people, that because the labels don't want to have to pay all them people pay all the money either. Now labels, they can get in with the folks and say, okay, well, just give me $2 and then you pay them they $2, and they just make $2 off the top. They can negotiate. Artists can't. And she made it so that they can't do that. It's they was finna be negotiating. Okay, Spotify gonna negotiate with Atlantic. Okay, we gonna pay your artist $3, but everybody else $2, because y'all be blessing us with advertisement money. Y'all one of our biggest accounts. Nicki Minaj went and said that is not fair. Y'all cannot do that. It needs to be even across the board. Even pay across the board. Because they was finna, and that is how they was gonna make their money, is by saying, okay, well, we'll pay you a little more for streams. You just gotta you just gotta pay us a little more in the advertisement. Be our top account. We'll pay all your artists to get more streams. So now they the biggest label. Everybody gonna want to go. Oh, I'm going to Atlantic because when you go to Warner, you only get paid $2 per stream. When you go to Atlantic, they made good deals with Spotify. They getting paid $4 a stream. Uh 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 uh. That lady sued. That lady sued on account of that and account of pay us the right amount. They hate her. Labels hate her. Everybody hates her. She came through like Mother Mother Teresa. Nope, this is not fair. At a time where it was all new, we ain't know shit about no damn streaming nothing. Everything was all new, and them CDs was going away, and them cars was getting more and more Bluetooths, and them CDs was going the CD when your CD Walkman, when that motherfucker break, it ain't no way you can buy another one. You got to buy the thing with they made you buy headphones. They made us. They just eliminated all the CDs. They made us have to go to streaming. And they had it all planned out. How they was gonna have them deals and doing them deals with them streaming services. And they make this amount and they make that amount and keep this under NDA and they had them NDAs ready. What this label is getting paid, you can't tell this person what the NDA on this. She said even. Make it all even. It was other artists that agreed, and she had a lot of lawyers, and she pushed it. She could have just not pushed that. She could have just not took them to court over it. She did it for everybody. It was she wanted it to be equal for everybody. And so now y'all know the ins and outs and why they would hate this young lady, and why you see that if a rapper goes at her, you see a lot of blogs about it. You see a lot that goes anti Nicki, and oh, this person's the hero because Nicki is a villain. They have paid for blogs, paid for news stories that narrate her being evil. I think pretty much ever since she really won that lawsuit, they hated that bitch, and they still hate her. And if I don't take sides, I take what? Dick. If I was a label, even if I was on her label, because the bitch is too fucking smart. I see why they didn't like me. I ask questions. I want to know. You cannot barter me with, oh, you're going to be on this magazine. Well, how much does that cost? But no. You're on this magazine. We'll get to that one with the accountants and everything. Just soak up the moment right now. This is great for you. Where's the money? Like, where does that come from? And who's paying that? I seen on my contract it said, okay, press and the budget is a certain budget here. How much is this magazine article gonna cost, so that I know how much of a budget I have left? I'm elated, but I really want to know how much I have left. She asks those types of questions. She you can't get over on her. And so I wouldn't like the bitch neither. If I was a label, if I was Spotify, Apple, all of them, and this whole come through, bitch, we were about to make our money. Now, remember I told you how long it's gonna take them to make their money. Now it's gonna take them even longer, because they could have bartered certain deals with these labels, and they could have been made their money back. No, they got to make it all even. It's not nothing to barter the labels with. They have no bartering with the labels. If the streaming, how much they get paid per stream was able to be bartered, which this is what they wanted. This was their whole point. And it's like, y'all done already invested this money. So basically, you invest 10 grand. You know you already got your plan of how you finna make your 10 grand back. You finna go to this label, that label, and you gonna tell them, okay, you pay me, you know, you can buy into us $2 million. You done already made your 10,000 back plus. That's just one label. Now you go to this one $1 million, you go to that one 500. You done made your money back. Nicki said, that is unfair. That's gonna cause the labels to be greedy, which it is. That's gonna cause the streaming service to be greedy. That's gonna lose value with our artists. It's gonna lose value with the music. It's gonna be all about what label is got the best deal with this streaming service. This streaming service gonna try to bring a better deal with Spotify. Gonna try to give Atlantic a better deal than Apple. Apple's gonna try to give a better deal. Apple gonna tell them, well, forget y'all. Now Apple and Atlantic is beefing, so all of the artists that's on Apple fucking with they playlists. Feel me? It would have got fucking destroyed. They would have destroyed fucking music. And they still finding a way, but it would have immediately been destroyed. All about greed. They was ready. That woman went to court and said, no, it needs to be fair. Everybody, every streaming service can have different prices, but it's the same price for everybody. This label can't come in and pay to have their artists paid more. And I hate the bitch. I'd absolutely hate her. Every time I try to figure out, I try to tell that bitch not report the right numbers on that bitch and all. But she at the top. So you know they hate her. She's always at the top. They always got to pay her these big ass checks. They like, yeah, greedy bitch. That's why she wanted it to be even. Because, if it was uneven, they could have controlled how much they paying her. They could have said, okay, well, I don't really like Nicki Minaj, so, she's on Republic. Spotify, we everybody from Republic, we only paying them this amount. Or, okay, Nicki Minaj get paid this amount. The rest of your artists get paid this amount. It's up to them. It's their streaming service. They can make their own price points how they want to make them. They the ones spent all their money. So now they done changed it. Them 10,000 that you were finna make $1 million off of this label, $2 million off of that label, make your money back tenfold and tenfold. That was your whole reason for motherfucking investing the 10,000 because you knew you was gonna make it back tenfold fast. Yeah, you gonna have your little subscriptions for people, but that's just petty money. That's for operating. That's just keep the lights on. All we do with our motherfucking $12.99 subscriptions, we just keep their lights on. But for them executives that go to Paris and have big mansions and shit, they gotta make big motherfucking deals. They had to go with advertisers, just like YouTube had to. So they just like YouTube, but see, they were coming in because YouTube really wasn't no streaming service like that. They had to bring in they streaming because music come on YouTube anyway. And there was music on YouTube already. So but YouTube wasn't, oh, this label gets more views, we paying this label more. YouTube when being choosy like that. They was focused more on videos anyway. They really wasn't even focused on music like that. So Those motherfuckers thought they was finna make that money. Nicki Minaj came through and made it even. I would hate that bitch forever. I'm just being honest. I was Spotify. I done spent all my goddamn money. You dumb bitch. Listen, you nigger bitch. I hate you. So they all it made them have to wait a little longer on their Paris trips and they private jets and stuff like that. They're making their money now, and they still did some executives getting paid under the table. There's always some fishy shit going, but they couldn't really make it a business practice, a legal business practice in America, which that is, you gotta agree that would have been shady as hell. How the fuck this person, and then I would have said, okay, Beyonce get paid $2. This is another thing how they were trying to do it. Whoever got the most streams, they get paid the less. Bitch, Beyonce, bitch, you get $2 a stream, $1 a stream, bitch. All the goddamn streams you coming through on my goddamn platform. I gotta pay you all this goddamn money, bitch. Fuck you. But people like me, yeah, y'all can get y'all $7. Your ass don't get but 500 motherfucking streams. Bitch, they would have gave Armand get $20. $20 every 1,000 streams. Bitch can't bust. He don't never even get a check. He don't never even deposit a check. Nigga get 500 motherfucking streams. Still sitting there 500 streams 2 years later. He working on it. He working on his first $20. But you think if they gonna do $20 per 1,000 streams for Beyonce, and this bitch getting billions of streams, motherfucker gonna have to be paying this whole billions of dollars. Do you get it now? Do y'all get it? Do y'all get why Nicki Minaj keep on saying machines and this and that and all of that? And everybody like, oh, whatever. She just thinks she's just so hot and she just doesn't like anybody to come into the industry. They have been paying for this narrative. They had to pay for the people not to like this young lady. They've been paying for blogs and we only see it on the blogs. Yeah, so they had to pay for it. Would I have had, after Nicki Minaj, after I invest my $10,000 that I thought I was gonna be rich off of, get my money back within weeks, and now I have to wait years? I wouldn't have never even spent the $10,000 had I known the goddamn pussy ass Nicki Minaj was gonna come around. So now I would be pissed. Fuck that bitch. Would I have paid for blogs to villainize her? You're damn right I would. You're damn right I would. Had I would have paid Cardi B to try her best to take her out, you're damn right. Would I have paid Remy Ma? You're damn right I would have. And then, goddamn it, Remy, you ain't did shit. Would have paid for blogs and for a whole show with Queen Latifah, MC Lyte, Lil Kim, Cardi B, Remy Ma, Angelina Martinez. Would have paid for a big thing and then paid for a projector with Nicki Minaj's funeral? Her obituary in the background while everybody performed? You damn right I would have. You damn right I would have. This bitch costed me money. Fuck her. Fuck that bitch. Would I have paid for blogs to blow up the fact that her brother went to the jail for essay? You're damn right I would have. You're damn right. Run and then run it all year. The blog said, "Hey, you what? Fine. It's been old. It's nothing else we can say about it. We can't keep reposting it. Figure something motherfucking out, bitch. I'm paying y'all enough. Figure something out to say motherfucking bad about the bitch." That would have made me feel good. All my goddamn money that I would have made, and then now I'm finally in Paris, and I'm still petty as hell, and still got a bone to pick with her. I done made the money now. It's been the years that I had to wait. I still hate her. It's so many, and these are men's we won't even know. These is rich ass white men's, bro. And then these men's got friends. You know how rappers have groupies because they know they got money, so they got all these homeboys that's around him because he got money. The white executives got that too. They have what the friends around because they got money, and yeah. And those people gonna hate Nicki Minaj too. They all around the table saying, fuck Nicki Minaj. We fucking hate her. I like Meg Thee Stallion better. I like this person better. I like Lady Gaga better. They done had so many people compete with this woman since the time that she started. Every woman they can find that want to compete with her, please do. We are sick of seeing her on the charts. We are sick of seeing her, period. So now y'all know the story and the back history. And so, when the people, yes, with her rap battles, some of it be orchestrated by a person like a label that's mad or a streaming service that's mad. This woman got streaming services mad at her. Not just labels. That's why she say machines. Streaming services. Pissed. Fucking pissed. Did y'all not see the lawsuit? It's there. Nobody even understood it. Nobody even cared. It was not even, because it's beyond our. Now, if she would have got a lawsuit with the girl that's suing her husband, everybody was into that lawsuit. We can comprehend that. That was an incomprehensible lawsuit. We don't know what the fuck that meant. We don't know what the fuck that means. Okay, she sued the streaming services. Nicki always suing somebody. She getting into it with everybody. It's once she passed on, generations, I say probably 50, 60, 80 years from now, she will be looked at like a big, a Tupac mixed with Maya Angelou. They will give her flowers, because what she did, no other woman. You know how they definitely didn't give Harriet Tubman her flowers while she was alive. Duh. So they will give her flowers once she's passed on, because she's doing a Harriet Tubman type of thing. She did go under the Underground Railroad for the artist. Nobody gives a fuck. All the white men's mad at her, and they're totally against her. Them old white men's hate her. And I totally understand. I don't take sides. I take what? Dick. If I was them old streaming service, I would hate her too. I'm an artist. I ain't got no business, being on their side, which I don't take sides. I take dick. So I'm going to tell you what the fuck going on with them. Totally understand. I understand sides. I just don't take them. V smiles. To freedom! She will be. Because what she did for the industry was amazing. Nobody cares. It wasn't on no blogs or nothing. Want to know why? Because blogs are paid. Nicki Minaj does not pay for blogs. So her accomplishments are going to be said by the barbs. She's not going to put a whole campaign. Oh, I saved all the artists, and she's taking pictures with artists, and so that people really know and the general public understands what she went to court for and what she won the case for. She just do it for the people, just like sort of Cat Williams. He'll give people money and not even want them to know where it came from. I'm just doing it because this is what's right. This is gonna help everybody, and let's just move on. I'm not finna go and be paying all this press shit because she thinks that's pussy hoe shit anyway. So that's the gist of it, guys. And we will see as it goes on. But Meg is not gonna respond. She already seen. Nicki Minaj really showed her what time it was. Even Cardi B. I think Cardi B is fucking jealous. I think Cardi B is a little bit jealous of Meg and how Meg got Nicki Minaj to respond, and Nicki Minaj never responded in that way for her. To where she gets a #1 song. She gets a fucking... She has a whole rap song diss track. Remy Ma's jealous. I mean, she said her name. Megan's job. Megan, she said her name. Nicki Minaj would never do that. I'm sure every executive, every white man that hates her, everyone that has been saying, hey, everybody that's been hating this lady since her ass done snitched them out about that streaming shit. They had to pay motherfuckers the right amount. They couldn't barter and shit. Ever since that, and they... all them blogs and all of that, oh baby. When I tell you, after all of that, and that woman still here, we had to pay Remy. Ain't work. We had to pay Cardi. Ain't work. She didn't respond. She didn't help us make no motherfucking money. Them barbs responded. And that was good. Okay, we'll just work out the barbs. So now they know, okay, well, this time, Meg, when you do your diss, being that we know the history of Remy Ma and Cardi, she ain't gonna say nothing. She just gonna be subliminal. But the barbs will know, and we'll get us some streams about them. But she ain't gonna say nothing. She never says anything. She's Nicki Minaj. She thinks she's just too head up in her ass to say anyone's name. Nicki Minaj ain't even say Lil' Kim's name. Did she say they think I'm acting like Lil' Kim? But that never derogatory. Never was a direct. She's never done this. Ever. And it's something that they thought she wouldn't do. So bam. I know Remy Ma, if I was Lil' Kim, Remy, and goddamn Cardi B, I'd be jealous. What the fuck you did, bitch? Fuck you did to motherfucking get the bitch to go unhinged, motherfucker. I've been saying shit about her motherfucking kids. I've been saying shit about her husband. I know Cardi B mad. Cardi B is no longer nothing. Because Cardi B was Nicki Minaj's nemesis. Now, Meg get all the attention. Meg getting all the stream. Bongos ain't do nothing. And one thing about Meg is known for cutting a bitch off. Use them for what she need and cutting their ass off. Meg is a cobra. She's his. She is telling people to her face, to their face, I'm a snake. And they're like, what's all this cobra shit? She's a snake. I snaked my motherfucking best friend. I snaked my mama. I snaked Nicki Minaj. Hi, bitch. I still got motherfucking hot a girl summer, bitch. And I done snaked Cardi B. Yeah, I called her a dirty Mexican. But I already got WAP and motherfucking bongos. And now I'm tired of this bitch. Because all I needed was WAP from that hoe. But now this bitch talking about I owe her bongos too. Well, bitch, how many times you want to motherfucking do something? Meg did not want to do bongos. Meg did not like bongos. And Meg was very funny. And I know Cardi know. Cardi know too. Because Meg is very good at making people think that she really liked them. And then she end up not liking them no more. After she get what she damn want. And she talked about the motherfuckers behind their back. Party already said, I'm sure Party done heard that child talk about Carter and everybody damn else. But the thing about it is he was right there agreeing with her. He was right there talking about the whole with her. So he sat up there and talked about Cardi with Meg. So I think that Meg did not like bongos because she had promoted on her page. She put on this thing like I don't really be on social media like that, so I don't really know what's going on because of course the Tory mess. So she just basically trying to let the haters know, yeah, y'all in my comments, but I'm not even on social media. Even though I peek and read them, I'm not on social media. So that was probably her reasoning for telling Cardi, oh, well, I'm going to be able to promote it as much because I'm not really online like that because of the whole situation. I'm just detoxing. That's why she did. But the girl say she a snake. She telling everybody to their face, I'm a snake. Do not trust me. I'm slithering the fuck around. Bitch, y'all said I'm a snake. I will be the motherfucking snake. Hey, Rodwin. Nope, she never say none of their name. She say none of their name. I be fucking jealous. I be jealous. But I feel like Nicki Minaj went in on her because that's Jay-Z, Rock Nation, Beyonce. She really liked telling them too. Because, obviously y'all let this come out. Obviously, y'all want it with me. I don't give a fuck about a Jay-Z or a Beyonce. They say, well, I don't act like Beyonce. My mama wasn't dead and mama wasn't no business on her. Daddy wasn't no businessman. Mama wasn't no business on her. I'm ratchet. My mama straight Trini. I talk shit. I'm petty. I respond. So And she kind of like, said it like, and so I feel like she felt like his come through was like a bet coming back at her like, bitch, can't be Beyonce. You ain't gonna direct it. You know it will hurt your feelings for you to respond because you know you got all the power and you know the song gonna do good if you respond. That's her weakness. She doesn't like for people to do good. That is why she will stay silent. So, bitch, you're gonna have to be like Beyonce when his comes out. Watch this. And she flipped the fucking table on their ass. And there you have it. That is why it happened that way. They dared her to say something. Bitch, I dare you say something. Bitch, you know you don't want the motherfucking views to go up. Bitch, you know you don't want that motherfucking song to trend. You know everybody gonna say that you mad because you responding and you talking about it. You know your pride of, being the queen and not caring and being unbothered. You are the unbothered queen. I ain't unbothered, bitch. I'm very bothered. You lied on your dead mother. Lied on your dead mother. Lied on. So I took my glasses off. I ain't even want to look at the comments. I ain't even want to look at the comments. I said, Lord, let me roll up this shit. Oh. Oh. Because, she had me crying. She said, and you can't even rap. I said, Lord. When she started out, I say it's finna turn up. And it got worse and worse. First she came at, she can't even rap. She lying about the lipo. She lying about. And then because she started off light. She said she couldn't rap. I want to rap like Pixie. I say that is how the girl rap. She sounded just like her when she said it. I hollered. I hollered. I hollered so hard and loud. It did. It got worse, y'all. It took a turn for the worse. It took that damn turn where she said that. And when she started saying, you fragment foot, bitch. Fragment foot. Fragment foot, bitch. Fragment foot, bitch. Fragment foot. Bullet. Yeah, bullet. And she was making it sound like she was making a song. Like she was what can I make it rhyme with? Fragment foot, bullet, fragment foot, bit, fragment foot. Bad bitch, I call her Bigfoot. Bad bitch like 6 foot. I call her Bigfoot. Uh-oh. Yeah, Roman's here. Roman like the clown, motherfuckers. She clown, y'all. What's up, Orla? Hey, Crafty. Hey, Yeshua. But yeah, she went to saying that fragment foot bitch. I say, oh my God. Oh my God, this is about to go ultra viral. I say everybody finna talk about. Whoa! She's never did this. Some of the barbs, oh my God, see, she did too much because not a song finna do it. Bitch, get in the field. Get in the motherfucking field, bitch. Get in the goddamn field and buy the goddamn song. Y'all know what the goddamn do. Buy a song that is by the chart and make it out chart hers. Y'all do it all the time. Calm the fuck down and enjoy it. Soak in the moment, motherfucker. Get in the goddamn field. Get to buying the goddamn shit. Buy the goddamn shit now. Because goddamn it, let that woman cook. Let her cook. I say, Lord. Fragment foot, big fragment foot. And baby, she did that to, you know how a person will be done, tried your friend, or tried your child, or tried your husband, tried your wife, and you know your wife might not be the one that's gonna really talk back. If your wife do talk back, she gonna say the wrong thing. End up, she don't know how to key. All she gonna do is end up, bitch, and I'll shoot you in the motherfucking head, ho, right now, bitch. Where you at? No, this is, we supposed to be joking with the people. Now we finna get sued. The people, they coming to our house to see if we got a gun. Look, see? So, Zoo is always that one person that can't argue. That all they can do is either they gonna be really quiet and they don't say nothing at all, or if they do say something, you're gonna wish that they was really quiet and didn't say nothing at all. But then we have the person that can actually go back and forth and actually key. Or it's a situation that they can do. Because if it's a man that's talking about your woman, you got to go in on this nigga and now it's gonna be a fight. But if it's like a woman going in on you and your woman come in, your woman gonna be like, handle that bitch, babe. With your man, you gonna be like, handle that nigga. So another aspect of it is, another reason why she went off like fragment foot, big foot. First of all, it clearly seemed like an inside joke with her and Kenny. I really would love to, for the Barbs to discover that, because they know everything. Had to been some kind of inside joke of how, because she does that where she'll be with, when she talk to him, she like, motherfucker. I think Kenny laughs and likes when she does that whole type of jazz. Because if you're a station header, and always listen to her station heads, that's when you get to hear Kenny. Kenny is typically in the background a lot when she be on station head. That's when I get to hear my damn nephew, and I only can hear him. I only heard him talk a few times, and he be laughing. He be laughing, and she'll suggest things, and he does things and make her laugh. So, and it's like a belly laugh, not no fake like I gotta not make him feel bad about laughing at his joke. No, belly laughs. So when I discovered that, she also did that to Shine on her, cause bitch don't say no Megan's Law about my motherfucking man. Why is y'all hoes bringing up my motherfucking man? Bitch, it's me. You hoes can't say shit about me. So, since you hoes feel like you could just keep on saying shit about my man, now I'm finna go in on you hoes. With my man right here so he can key. So he can key too. Well, I'm tired of y'all bullying my motherfucking husband. Leave him the fuck alone. This happened when he was 15 years old. He's a 15-year-old young man. So, with that, The woman ain't playing by her goddamn family. And it was quite funny to me, y'all. I laughed so hard. I say, I can't believe this. She don't give a fuck. All this time they said she cared about somebody get a #1 record over her. She don't give a damn this time. Probably some other times she cared, but this time she don't. She don't give a fuck. Bitch, get all the motherfucking press, ho. Yes, pay all the motherfucking blogs. So now is a real life feud. But that's great for her too. The rollout was very beautiful, but it was boring. Where's the goddamn? Where's the mess? It was nice and mature. Where's the mess? They was crickets. This woman sending shots. She waiting for them to say something back. She's when they send a subliminal shot, she sent them subliminally back. That one said, "Must ain't take her med. Ain't nobody put in no rap by Nicki Minaj husband, but Meg. Who Cardi B, scary ass ain't say shit by motherfucking Kenny on no record. She damn sure didn't. And now she wish she would've. Cause she's the clout chase queen. She like, is that all I had to say? I had to figure out I should have made. So Party, this whole time Party was holding out that bar. Yep. I know she wish she would have said it and got some kind of response. And then she even said Ken Barbie. Ugly like Ken Barbie. Lord, when she said that at the end, I say, God damn. She don't give a fuck. Oh, she went in. I don't know how people don't. It's because people don't understand who the fuck Ken Barbie is. Ken Barbie is Cardi B's #1 tweeter. This was Twitter. This was a Twitter diss. The people that ain't on Twitter and don't know what be going on Twitter, they really don't even understand. They really don't even understand. When she said Ken ugly like Ken Barbie, I said, cause she'll never address him. You know, it's like she'll subliminally, but she directed it at all their ass. She throwing shots. She's ready. She's ready to throw them shots and say they motherfucking name. And then and I dare your song do better than mine, bitch. And if your song do better than mine, I don't even give a fuck, bitch. You heard what I said. Y'all hoes, I can direct shit now. Y'all seen Pink Friday too? Oh, baby. Come for the motherfucking numbers, ho. Them the real numbers. We can battle on that damn chart all week, every other motherfucking week, bitch. Every other song we can battle. You get 1, 2, and this and that, bitch. Just know, when it come time for that album, ain't none of you hoes doing 222. Pew, pew, pew. So now that I feel like that's what really solidified it. Pink Friday to them total numbers. Her seeing all the machines, all the years, everything. And when it's all said and done, she at the top. She got the fan base. She got what all the female rappers want and need is a dedicated fan base and them numbers. That's what's gonna make them the most money. That's what's gonna solidify them in their career. That's what's gonna make them excited, make them want to make more songs for their fans. Be excited about the craft. Most of the rappers that's coming out have to become influencers. They're just That's their way to become a super mega influencer, with over 1 million followers and stuff like that. And if their followers aren't even buying their music, if they are, Doja Cat got what, 10 million followers, 20 million followers, and it's only 80K sold. City Girls got 2 million followers, 3 million followers, 5 million followers, and it's only 6K sold on their album. That means 6,000 people downloaded the album, not stream. We talking about sales, because we gotta make something compare to CDs. We can't just go off these streams, because if we just keep on going off streams, they be lying about streams anyway. They probably lying about how many downloads it is. They gotta pay the people. They gotta pay you out them downloads. However, those are big numbers. Sweetie, she has like 4 million followers. 13K people bought her album. So what that lets a brand know is that she's only, out of her 1 million followers, she got a good 13K, maybe 10K. I'll say 5K. I can guarantee 5K people gon' buy something that she tell them to buy. So I gotta find something that's relatable to them. They always think that we fat as hell and tell them to sell detox teas, waist trainers. There's always some, they swear up and down we just as fat as hell, which we are. And so you got to think of something. So they're influencers, like with Cardi B and the whip shots. She dropping whip shot flavors as if, and doing these whip shot campaigns as if they're albums or singles. She dropping flavors every single. Nope, more whip shots. She'll have a thing. I got something coming for y'all. Whip shots. Bitch, what a goddamn music. They influencers. They influencers. They are rap influencers. They are not rappers. They're rap influencers. Because they rap and they're influencers. I'd say that. And Nicki Minaj is a rapper. And when you are a rapper, when you are a woman, and then they come in with these hybrid women, and the hybrid women are saying, I'm a rapper, I'm a woman. We saying, you're a hybrid woman. Hold it now, wait a minute. Wait one goddamn minute, motherfucker. You are not doing all the shit that goddamn women do. Okay? You can pretend all you want to, but you are not fixing to just come on in here and take that title. Okay? We'll give you rap influencer. Well, we will not give you rapper. We will give you transgender woman, but we will not give you woman. Same thing. That's how Nicki Minaj feels. So anybody that feel like transgender women should say transgender women and stop saying we cis rappers. And making all these certain types of women. Since I'm a certain type, you a certain type. If you don't believe in cis women, you shouldn't believe in rap influencer. But hey, well, you should understand when a rapper doesn't believe in rapfluencer. If you're a woman that don't believe in the whole transgender woman is a real woman, is a woman, and they calling us cis woman. If you don't like that, then you can understand why Nicki Minaj don't like rap influencers, and then they coming in and saying, I'm a rapper. You're a bitter rapper. You're a bitter rapper. I'm a rapper. Yeah, I'm get my raps wrote for me, but I'm a rapper. Yes, I influence a lot more than I come out with songs, but I'm a rapper. I'm not a rapfluencer. Yes, they call me rapfluencer, but I am a real rapper. And Nicki Minaj like, no, the hell you ain't, bitch. Don't come in here just because you done got somebody to write you a rap. Just because you got somebody to write you up a prescription for a coochie. That don't mean that you got a real coochie. That don't mean you a real rapper. I don't take sides. I take dick. That's what's going on right now. And I totally understand both sides. Totally understand both sides. Cardi got to get in where she fit in. It's hard to be a damn rapper. You obviously, there's only one of y'all. So, instead of going the hard route, we're going to go the easy route. I totally understand that. You got to do what you got to do. Either way, you got to feed your family. So, that's my spiel. I waited because I thought that, more and more stuff was going to go on. It's just like, okay, I got to make all these videos, but it's great. I think it's an even kill right now. Everybody's being silent and just cooling it right now. And we will see how things go. We got tours coming up. We got stuff coming up. We got, I don't know if somebody's going to beat somebody up. I doubt if it's going to be any fist fights. We got lots of security. We got people know where people are going to be at all times. It's not that serious for women to be fighting over this situation. It's a catty little argument. And it's funny. And we should be entertained. Because I am very much entertained. But remember, don't take sides. Take what? Dick. Unless you're my nephew. You already got a dick. So why would you even take sides? You got a dick right there. There's no reason for you to be taking sides here. You go for the side that's going to give you the pussy. I love you guys. Later, gators.